So Congress has formed this congressional committee to gather information about the United States of America's government. You have been called as expert witnesses to appear before this committee to share your knowledge and opinions. You will now have 4 minutes to read your prepared testimony. Timekeeper, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, you may begin.
We the students, coming out on May 23rd.
How can the United States expand the meaning of we the people?
How can you stay informed?
Do you know what's more important, the common good or individual rights?
Who is still fighting for their civil rights?
Season theaters now are pre-ordered. There are many people who are included in the part of the Constitution we the people. The United States can and has expanded the meaning of we the people by giving equal rights to everyone. People of color, women, African Americans, people with disabilities, and women.
One way to show how they did this was in 1865 when the 13th Amendment abolished slavery. This gave African Americans the right to be free. After the 13th Amendment, Congress had a program called the Freedmen's Bureau. The Freedmen's Bureau gave food, clothes, and medicine to people in need.
The 15th Amendment was officially added to the Constitution in 1870. The amendment guaranteed voting rights to all male citizens. However, after the amendment was passed, African American men were still being prevented from voting in the South. It wasn't until 1965 Congress passed the Voting Rights Act, which the goal for the act was to make it easier for African Americans to vote.
Staying informed may not be easy, but there are many different ways to stay informed, such as watching the news, reading newspapers, talking to your community, attending town hall meetings, learning the issues about your area, and voting in elections. These are some ways to stay informed locally, nationally, and globally. As citizens of the U.S., we should be informed of these situations and be up to date with what is happening around the world. Staying informed is important. You should also help the troubles your community faces, not just learn them. In an election, candidates might edit videos to make someone say something they never said. We try to make you feel a certain way about something or someone, but don't fall for it. Get your information from a reliable source. Also, to check your information, you can read what experts have to say about it. When it comes to individual rights and the common good, we think it depends on the situation. Common good is better for the community and the people around you. Individual rights are personal rights the Constitution gave us. Sometimes it's better to let go of individual rights, but other times individual rights are better for the situation. It's all about the situation and finding a balance. An example of this is when New York added congestion pricing. On January 5th, congestion pricing became a thing in Manhattan. Congestion fees are fees you have to pay to drive Manhattan. It costs $9 for small vehicles and $12 for bigger vehicles. The money would go towards fixing the subways faster so people could ride public transportation.
This will also help get less car fuel and harmful chemicals into the air. It will help Manhattan be more safe because hopefully less people want to drive cars and then there won't be as much traffic. This example will be for the common good. By the end of the year, congestion prices will raise about $500 million.
Groups of people still fighting for their civil rights include groups that were not given the same amount of rights as others. As people of the U.S., we need to help restore the rights of the people in these groups. There are many ways this can be done. It can be done by making new laws, spreading awareness, creating organizations, boycotting, and going on strikes. We can do these things to help people still fighting for their rights. We should also join different organizations to help others. Women still earn significantly less than men for equal work. Women overall earn 83 cents for every dollar that men make. Women may also face bias in hiring for those opportunities and salary negotiations. Women hold only 27% of management positions. Men are still more likely to be promoted to management roles even when qualifications are equal.
Women are underrepresented in elected office at all levels of government. Despite making up more than 50% of the population, women only make up 24.6% of the U.S. Senate and 28.3% of the House of Representatives. This lack of representation can lead to policies that don't reflect the needs and priorities of women.
As you can see, staying informed is an important responsibility. A lot has been done to expand the meaning of these people.
Individual rights versus the common good can be a tough decision.
And we still continue to fight for the civil rights of others.
Come see it in